The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
As you know, there are a lot of plans for a lot of companies in the market. I saw some other plans. Our plan is better. We are building wealth for our shareholders, and we would like now to focus on another 100% plus for our share price.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Kirill Klip. He's Executive Chairman of TNR Gold. Kirill, always good to speak with you. And let's start off by talking about your share prices, up by 200% since your last corporate update in May. So your M&A strategy clearly working.
Yes, Steven, very nice to talk with you today. We are celebrating these days very important milestones for our company during this festive season. As you know, we are building the green energy metals royalty and gold company, and we delivered all team at TNR Gold the very wonderful present for all our shareholders for this Christmas. Our share price surged 200%, and now we are focusing on another 100%. Our M&A strategy is working. Basically, we made it very simple. We took just three simple major objectives in order to maximize shareholder value. First of all, we would like to minimize any unnecessary dilution. Second, it's very important that we are cutting our general and administrative expenses. And then, of course, it's very important that we can deliver on our strategic plan and introduce a new action into our company with potential M&A deals. And here we are talking about marketing success. So basically now, all our royalty portfolio is very well recognized by the industry, and basically this advance in our share price is a result of our disciplined approach on executing our M&A strategy.
What are those M&A opportunities, Kirill?
Basically, as I told you before, we are concentrating on delivering above the market return, but at the same time, we would like to project the stability for our company. And what we are talking now is the first phase was very important for us because industry insiders, they understood very well the value of our royalties, but market didn't know about it. So now we are succeeded telling the story to the marketplace. And now what is happening, because all industry insiders, they would like to participate in our success. They would like to buy our royalties, but we don't like to sell it at the moment. So we are talking with a few major companies that they will be partnering with us. In order to share our success, they would like potentially become investors, strategic investors in our company and partner in our royalty holdings.
Kirill, strategic growth and stability is your mantra. Tell us about that.
Yes, as I mentioned before, for us it's very important that our shareholders will be keeping all potential upside, but at the same time we will protect all our assets from any hostile takeover approaches, from any potential dilution for our shareholders. So here is our mantra. We would like to preserve our capital. We would like to reduce amount of shares by buying back our shares. We would like to distribute to our shareholders as much cash flow we will be receiving from our royalty streams as possible. And it's very important to mention here, we are not intending to invest any capital into development of a shotgun project in Alaska.
I mean, just looking at the shotgun project in Alaska, that's part of your M&A strategy. And with gold hitting all-time highs above $4,200 an ounce, that was a very good buy at the time.
Yes, exactly. And this is one more time, it's very important to mention, we have a clearly defined strategy which will be actually the part of our M&A activities as well. We are looking now, we are talking to major mining companies and we presented to them our strategic plan. We found gold already in Alaska. We have over 700,000 ounces of gold in inferred category. We have 5 drills ready targets. And now we are looking for the majors of this world to come and become our partner. They will invest money into the ground and then we can spin out all this project to all our shareholders, creating additional value.
TNR Gold's also become a cash flow generating royalty company this year, Kirill. Take us through the latest updates on Mariana Lithium.
And this is a major milestone for us, and this is a major part of our stability in our equation. So basically, we are becoming the cash flow generating company. We are hoping to receive first royalty payment literally within next few weeks. Mariana Lithium is progressing smoothly. Ganfeng made a very exciting update during the conference call on Lithium Argentina. Now they are talking already about increasing the resource of Mariana. They are talking about already stage 2 and 3, and they are ramping up very smoothly production to stable commercial, producing up to 20,000 tons of lithium chloride in stage number 1. And so we're expecting that this project will be moving very fast into the number plate capacity this year.
Moving on, Rob McEwen's recently released the Los Azules copper feasibility study, and it's got the industry excited. What's the latest news from Argentina?
Yes, I believe everybody is excited now about copper because it just hit another all-time high literally yesterday. Copper increased as much as $11,500 per ton in London. And now Rob made his magic with his Midas touch. Basically, he delivered on his promise. Rob McEwen Mining now developing the giant copper project in Argentina. We are talking now about 21 years of production of average 148,000 tons of the copper plate. LBMA copper plate ready for production. And first 5 years production will be increased to 20,000 tons. Fundamental research company now estimating that our royalty stream potentially from this project could be as high as $10 million per year. And it was very interesting using some artificial intelligence analysis to find out that analysts already talking in the industry about potential valuation for our royalty on Los Azules copper over $50 million, which will be still above our market cap, which we hit yesterday. We celebrated it 30 million Canadian dollars.
TNR Gold's royalty on the Batidero of Jose Maria copper project, now part of the London and BHP joint venture in the giant Vicuna copper district in Argentina. Tell us more about that.
Yes, it's another great story in Argentina. Now BHP moved decisively with London Mining in order to develop the giant Vicuna copper project in Argentina, and our Batidero properties right next to Jose Maria part of the mining pit. And this is basically the part of our growth strategy for our royalty portfolio. So we are looking forward. They just released not feasibility, but technical report. So all shareholders should check it out. And we're expecting them to hit a few very important milestones developing this huge Jose Maria copper project in Argentina as well.
Maybe just ending off with that big movement in your share price this year, Kirill. Your shares surging in a tax loss season, so your plan is clearly working.
Yes, finally we turn this ship around, because normally it will be the time when some shareholders will sell some shares where they have lost. But like you mentioned, we are celebrating now 200% increase in our share price. Yesterday we hit 15 cents, and it's very important milestone for us, and fundamental research put a price target on us, raising it from 28.7 to 30 cents. It will be another very important milestone to hit. But as I told you before, my personal aspiration is that we are building the green energy metals royalty and gold company, which will be with over 100 mil market cap. It's very realistic. Of course, we need a lot of things come true. We need our dedication and support of our shareholders. And as you know, there are a lot of plans for a lot of companies in the market. I saw some other plans. Our plan is better. We are building wealth for our shareholders, and we would like now to focus on another 100% plus for our share price.
Well, Kirill, congratulations again on that milestone. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you very much, Steven, for having us today.
Kirill Klip is Executive Chairman of TNR Gold.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors, or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.